What's going on? So you're clicking on this video because you're thinking of moving to Jupiter, Florida, or somewhere here in Palm Beach. Well, you're wondering why? Why should I move to Jupiter? Well, here are the top reasons why you should. Number one, the fishing here is great. If you're a boater or you're a fisherman, this is a great spot to be because you're about 3 to 6 miles off to the Gulf Stream. So the fishing is super close and you're able to get offshore rather quickly and getting into fishing waters. Whereas if you go up to Melbourne or Cape Canaveral, which is about an hour and a half, 2 hours north of Jupiter, you're going 20 to 40 miles offshore just to start catching some fish and whatnot. The other reason the boating and fishing is great here is because the sandbars. The sandbars and the water. The water here is super clear. Once you head north of Jupiter, if you get up to like Port St. Lucie area, the waters start getting murkier. Whereas here in Jupiter, the waters are super duper clear. And there's tons of sandbars here and tons of activities, like down in Palm Beach, they have Peanut Island, great snorkeling, great amenities. All around, the boating here is fantastic. Now, another reason to move to Jupiter is like the restaurants and the amenities. So Michael Jordan has a restaurant here. Tiger Woods has a restaurant here. Michael Jordan's restaurant is called 1000 North, and it's a great steakhouse on the water near Jupiter Inlet. Now, there's also Tiger Woods' restaurant, which is probably 2 minutes away. It's a great sports bar. The burgers there are fantastic. Now, also near 1000 North, there's a street called Love Street, and along Love Street, you have Utiki, which is a great spot. You have Topside, you have Jetties, you have Guanabanas, you have Square Grouper. All those spots are kind of like landmarks for Jupiter. They're all right next to the inlet, and they're well known for their food and drinks. So overall, that street is a great spot. Now down in Palm Beach, you have Clematis Street, which is a very hip street. It's very active. It's a great spot as well. It's more of like a nightlife type of spot, but the restaurants there are also fantastic. Another reason to move down here to Jupiter is the water is so deep. I believe it's the continental shelf. It allows the waters, like the coast of like the beaches here in Jupiter, to get super deep super quickly, meaning in layman's terms, when a hurricane comes, the swells aren't as large just because the water depth is so deep. Whereas like I said, you go back up to Melbourne, the waters and the beaches aren't nearly as deep. So that's why up there, when hurricanes hit and the swells are bigger, that's why you need dunes and you need lots of structure to kind of prevent condos and neighborhoods to be affected and whatnot. Now, in addition to the beaches, the water, and the restaurants, I mean, the golfing here is also a great attraction. The golfing down here is unbelievable. So, fun fact, here in Palm Beach County, there's enough golf courses to where you can hit a hole a day for 6 years and not hit the same hole once. So, I mean, the golfing here is unbelievable. You have Trump National, you have North Palm Beach Country Club, which is the Jack Nicklaus course, the Palm Beach Par 3, that's directly in the ocean. Beautiful, beautiful courses. Now, the last thing, another reason why Jupiter and Palm Beach is such a great spot to live in is because the real estate market. The real estate market down here is super, super strong. And what I mean by that is 68% of all real estate transactions here in Jupiter, or Palm Beach County, I should say, are cash deals. So, though rates are going up and the market's shifting, the South Florida, Palm Beach, Jupiter market isn't too heavily affected. And now it is still being affected, just like all other areas of the real estate market, but this is not as greatly as affected. So, I mean, those are a couple of reasons why I love living in Jupiter in the Palm Beach area, but I mean, it's definitely something when you come down here, you have to check out the boating, the fishing, the restaurant life, the nightlife, and just check out the real estate down here in general as well. So if you're enjoying this video, please subscribe, leave a comment, and like the video. Now, if you have any questions or you're thinking about buying or selling a home or just curious about your home's value, my phone number is linked down below. Give me a call. I'd love to chat.